How's it going, guys? Leftan here and welcome to the 86 rated first in from Lacazette player review. Very happy for this guy right here and very happy for Arsenal. They finally found their form back. Hopefully I don't jinx them by saying this, but I do expect them to be in top 6. You know, they're one of the best teams in England obviously, but they haven't found, they haven't found that form. And it's been quite a vibe, but Unai Emery has been changing the side of play, and so it's been, paying out very well for the team and for this guy right here. Scored 4 goals in 8 games and scored the brace over the weekend, and it was great. Also, Aubameyang scored 2 goals, so it was great to see. But this guy, I'm really happy for him because he was one of the best strikers in League 1, and now he's also performing in Premier League, so it's nice to see. And if you look at this is first in form, and it is great, to be honest. Got himself 83 pace, which I believe should be a lot higher. He deserves a lot higher. His dribbling is phenomenal. 86 shooting, 74 passing, and then 74 physical with the guy of his height. I think looks quite fantastic. This guy as a whole. And then also got himself 4-star combo, that skill moves and the weak foot, and that obviously is one of the reasons he's priced that high. And then he's got himself a high medium weight grade, and he's also from the Premier League, and we do know there are not a lot of basic players there. He's alongside Guerrero and Jesus. He's only the guy that I think is one of the best strikers in Premier League, and so a very great card for a great price, which is obviously deserved. Looking at his in-game stats, the card speaks for itself. I mean, you can imagine how his second inform would look like. Right now, he looks so fantastic. If you start off with the space, he's got himself 80 acceleration with 85 sprint speed, very great. I don't think there's no need to boost it. Obviously, if you want, you can boost it. But I do, like I said, I do believe he should, he deserved a bit more, but it is what it is. His shooting is fantastic. I mean, 90 positioning, 90 finishing, 84 shot power with 84 volleys. Long shots isn't the best, but still, again, I believe close to the box, he would definitely get them at the back of the net. And I mean, his curve isn't the best, but again, close to the box, I do believe he should be able to finish them good, but not from very long distance. Obviously, his passing is decent, with 82 shot passing. His dribbling, which obviously everyone loves, that those stats looks quite ridiculous. 87 agility, 86 balance, 87 reactions, 84 ball control, 87 dribbling, and 87 composure, which is quite fantastic. I mean, we all know how important dribbling is, and so that looks absolutely phenomenal. His heading ability is also very, very decent. It's not the best, but it's quite good, to be honest, because he's got himself 76 heading accuracy and 77 jumping. But then physicality is also quite great. 77 stamina with that 72 strength and 71 aggression. So he's great, For me, this card is the best card that I've used in FIFA 19 so far. More precisely, the best striker in this game that I've used so far. He is just phenomenal. For me, one thing that matters a lot is the off-the-ball movement, making those runs. And this guy has that in him because he's very, very pacey. I do believe he feels a bit more, he feels a bit more pacier than 83. He feels around like 85, 86, I think. But he's great. Not only his pace, but his, his shooting stats, his dribbling stats, all of them are very, very insane. And I mean, if you start off by the positives, the one that stood out the most for me were his, agility, his finishing, his positioning, his composure. And if you talk about his agility, his dribbling on a whole is just, quite insane. It's very, very great. I mean, he's got himself great ball control, great agility and balance, and I do believe everyone loves to have those stats. Love to have the cards that have those stats, because you do want your player to be agile. You want him to be very great on that ball, and obviously off the ball he's very great, but he's great on the ball. When as you guys can see, I was able to provide a lot of assists with him, and that obviously is credit to his dribbling. And then he's also got himself great positioning. Always, like I said, his off the ball movement is quite fantastic. Always makes those runs and does that. That does create a lot of options. And then his finishing is also very, very great. As you can see, he scored some goals from all over the box. Also, a header which was very, very great. And like I said, his heading ability is very, very nice. And then he's also very, very composed. There's no doubt about that. He's got himself 87 composure, and I do believe that's one of the best stats to have in this game, because finishing for a striker, you have to have good composure. And so obviously you are able to finish in a lot of chances, from all type of chances that you get. And this guy does that, headings, left foot, right foot, finish shots, diagonal angles. He is able to get them in. The only negatives that I was able to see with this guy right here was his heading and his acceleration. I think his acceleration can be a lot, it can be a lot better. Obviously it's 80, but I mean, and it can also be boosted. But for me, because since he was on basic, I was able to feel it. And then his heading, it is, like I said, very, very good. But again, 76 heading accuracy can be a bit of problem at times. I mean, out of 5, you do expect 3 to go in, and then not the other 2, so they can come very costly. But for me, a great striker, very, very fun, and I really had a great time with him. And I obviously can understand why he's cost that much. It's very deserved. But that was it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.